Local reporting you can trust. You're watching KRQE News 13 at 10.
Good evening. Lots of changes are expected once President-elect Trump takes office, and they could affect the funding of clean energy infrastructure projects here in New Mexico. News 13's Chandler Farnsworth spoke with the governor's office today about what they're doing to prepare for the change.
$6.5 billion.
That is a huge sum of money that catalyzes projects and improves communities.
That's how much money the federal government has awarded the state of New Mexico under the Biden administration for infrastructure projects. But with President-elect Trump taking office in January, some of those projects, such as clean energy initiatives, could be in jeopardy.
President-elect Trump has been clear that he has a very different view of the role of clean energy.
Now, the state says they're preparing for the presidential transition by tracking clean energy infrastructure projects that are in progress. According to the governor's office, most of the big-ticket initiatives have been or will be completed regardless of help from the federal government. But other smaller projects may be at risk.
We aren't sure exactly how that's going to look and which projects are going to be impacted.
The state says they expect some projects to stall or get delayed as a result of the political shift.
We may see some slowdown or even some pullback on federal investment in clean energy projects.
State leaders, however, say they'll work with the next administration to try and get projects back on track. They'll also be looking for increased support and investment from the private sector. However, they say it'll be difficult to match what the feds have contributed over the last 4 years.
State money can't make up for all of those federal funds, so it's going to mean that we're going to have to make some really tough choices.
The governor's office added that the Biden administration also invested heavily into expanding broadband access throughout the country and here in New Mexico, and hope Trump's team will continue that trend. Chandler Farnsworth, KRQE News 13.
News 13 reached out to the Republican Party of New Mexico to get their input on the transition. We did not hear back.